Unisorb RK Fixator presetting services. If you've ever been involved in setting up heavy, high-precision machinery, you know just how many things can go sideways and throw a whole project off schedule. Well, today, we're going to look at a service designed to take all of that uncertainty right out of the equation.
So let's just start with this question. What if your next multi-million-dollar machine installation could be, well, completely predictable? I mean, what if you knew down to the day when it would be ready for final alignment with no surprise headaches or costly delays? That's the promise we're going to dig into. So how is that even possible? It really all starts with this idea: installing with absolute certainty. In high-stakes fields, think aerospace, precision manufacturing, the foundation is everything. The performance of a machine is directly tied to how stable it is.
And this quote right here, it just nails the challenge. Those critical alignments, they depend entirely on that perfect connection to the foundation. This is exactly where the Unisorb RK Fixator system comes in. It's not just about getting things level, it's about creating this incredibly secure, perfectly aligned link between the machine and its base.
But, having the right hardware, that's only half the story. And this is where the service part of it becomes so crucial. The Unisorb presetting service isn't just about shipping you a box of parts. It's a whole process designed to guide your project from day one to a predictable, successful finish. And what you're seeing here is a great look at that process. This isn't just some checklist. It's a structured path where every single step, from the initial survey and pouring the holes all the way to the final fixator alignment, builds on the last one. It gives you total transparency, so your team always knows exactly where things stand. So when you boil it all down, the goal is really about three key things: getting rid of uncertainty, cutting down the installation time, and delivering that predictable result that your budget and your schedule are counting on. It's about taking this massive, complex job and making it totally manageable. So let's get into the how. How do they actually pull off this level of precision and predictability? Well, the answer is a method they developed called the APLA alignment process. And this is really the heart of the whole service. That's APLA. The APLA method is a 4-step process, and it's built for one thing: repeatable accuracy. It ensures that every single support point is set perfectly for elevation and position before you even bring the machine in. It's a super systematic approach that just plain works. And the process itself is just so logical. You assemble the fixator, you place the anchor, you level it, and then you align it. And by using something as precise as a laser tracker for that final alignment step, the APLA process confirms every position against the plan. It just gets rid of all the guesswork and rework that you so often see in these kinds of installations. And here's the part I find amazing. You get this micro-level precision using really simple tools. Besides the laser tracker for the final alignment, the adjustments are made with basic instruments and just a standard adjustable crescent wrench. It really speaks to how smart the design of the fixator system is. Of course, not all machines are the same, right? The system is built to scale completely. So whether you're installing a smaller CMM or a massive gantry mill, there's a fixator model that's built for that specific load, all the way from the RK1 up to the heavy-duty RK6. Okay, so we've talked about the how, but what does all this efficiency actually look like on your project schedule? Well, let's look at the proof. A totally predictable 3-day timeline to get a foundation ready for the machine. This is what predictability looks like. Day 1 is all about the survey and the core drilling. Day 2, you're finishing up drilling and starting to place and align the fixators. And by the end of day 3, the whole system is aligned and ready to be grouted. It's clear, it's efficient, and you can count on it every time. And if you're a project manager, you see the benefit right away. A timeline like this means all your teams, the installers, the electricians, the riggers, are perfectly in sync. It gets rid of that expensive downtime where one crew is just sitting around waiting for another to finish. The whole project just flows.
So let's bring it all home. What's the big takeaway here? It's really about starting your project with the one thing that's so often missing: certainty.
This service is so much more than just another line item on your installation budget. It's really a strategic investment. It's an investment in getting the job done faster, in maximizing your operational uptime from the moment the machine is turned on, and ultimately, in the long-term performance and accuracy of your most critical equipment. Contact Unisorb Installation Solutions to get started at www.unisorb.com.